So for almost 50 years, the Fort Bend Seniors Meals on Wheels program has been delivering meals to seniors in Fort Bend and Waller counties.
Joining us this morning to share more, Executive Director Doug Simpson. Doug, good morning. Thank you so much for being with us.
To be here, so excited. It's a little chilly, but we're going to make it through.
Yes. Okay, so Doug, a big milestone happening today. Can you tell us what that is?
Absolutely. So we've been, as you said, we've been delivering meals in Fort Bend and Waller County for almost 50 years, and today marks the 7 millionth meal that we will deliver. So we're really excited about that. I mean, this is what we do. So we exist to enrich the lives and keep our seniors independent in Fort Bend and Waller County by doing home delivered meals, as you see here, and as well having 8 senior centers throughout the 2 counties to give activities and things for our seniors to do.
Oh, that's beautiful, Doug. And we're hearing next year you guys are planning something big for your 50th. How are you going to celebrate?
Absolutely. We're going to make it a whole year. So we're looking to do a big gala toward the end of the year, but really it's about celebrating 50 years of service to our seniors. We do at least 1,200 meals every day, if you can imagine that we deliver in the 2 counties. So we're just going to celebrate our seniors next year and celebrate what we've done and looking forward to the next 50 years.
And that looks delicious, by the way. And Doug, is there anything that you can tell us? Is there anything that you can tell us about this special person receiving today's meal?
Absolutely. Jesus Tupaz is our recipient of this meal today. He's been with us for a few months. He's about 85 years old. He's a retired Navy pilot, actually, and a former instructor. He lives by himself. He's homebound. So, you know, that's exactly what we try and do. We look for those seniors that need that type of assistance. So he gets a hot meal, as you can see, every day. So we're really looking forward to getting inside and talking to Jesus and just visiting with him for a little bit.
That's beautiful. And on top of it, it is a milestone meal. Hey, Doug, can we tag along with you? You guys ready to go in?
Absolutely. We would love to have you and love to introduce you to Jesus.
Let's go. Let's meet him.
Yes.
Go ahead. We'll stay with you.
All right.
You lead the way, sir.
All right.
All right.
All right. We will go this way and talk to Mr. Tupaz. He's a lovely gentleman.
This is just one of 1,200 meals you said that you guys obviously are going to serve today.
That's correct.
Incredible.
That's correct. Absolutely. So we every day we do that. We also have senior centers. So at some of our senior centers, you may see art classes, you may see exercise classes. So we really try and look at how can we keep our seniors independent. So that's really what we're looking for. So we're going to walk in right now. We'll do a knock first. And it looks like he's locked the door. So we'll wait for Mr.
Hey, we got live
Tupaz
TV. We got nothing
to
to time, Doug. It's all good.
Hey, that's right. Absolutely.
5 millionth meal, that's
Absolutely.
worth waiting for. I'll tell you what.
1 million.
Oh,
7 million.
I'm sorry, 7 million. I'm sorry.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. 7 millionth meal. There is Mr.
Oh.
We're going to hang with it. The signal might cut in and out.
I'm doing fine. How are you all doing?
We're doing great.
It's a little chilly out there, right?
It is a little chilly.
How are you doing?
Good, you?
I'm doing fine.
I'm Destiny.
Destiny. Okay, come on in, guys. Everyone.
Well, I'm sure we've let you know, but you are our 7 million. To you, what does Meals on Wheels mean to you?
Well, I'm very surprised that I was selected because I haven't been in the program maybe several months. But I'll tell you, without that food, I'm in great trouble. I'm not a very good cook. I have a back problem. I move slowly, and I just don't have time to, shop and make food. Sure. And so this is the greatest thing for me. All I need is just one hot meal. That's all I need, nothing else. And of course, I use cereal and fruit for the rest of the day. Sure. But I'm doing fine, and I'm very glad that we have this program, and I'm ever grateful for it.
Good. Well, I'll tell you, that's why we exist, Jesus, is to find people who need that meal that sustains them every day. So we appreciate you. And we appreciate, and Jesus is like I said, a veteran, so we're going to pay you back a little bit for all that you've done for us.
Well, I appreciate your kindness, and I'm really glad for this program, and I need the food.
Good. Well, that's...
The thing is, I've been just diagnosed in June, congesting heart failure, and that means no salt or little salt, and not too many restaurants can deal with that.
True.
and I've been to restaurants that we can't do that. There's no salt in that food. I just put my own spices.
Yeah, that is one of the things we really try and also look at is the actual dietary supplements that are in the meal.
It's a
as well.
It's a balanced meal, a hot meal, which I would eat the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. So good. We are like I said, we are so glad that you're a recipient, and it looks like you're doing great today.
I
And
am.
We just
I am.
really
Yeah.
appreciate you and what you've done for us, and we just want to give back a little bit to you as well.
Well, you've done a lot for me, and you've already convinced me I'm going to be a donor to Meals on Wheels because it's really helped me.
We appreciate
You know,
that.
without that food, I'm in great trouble. And I tell all the people that bring in my meals every time, I think maybe I'm crazy, but I tell them you're doing God's work. You know, tell them that.
Good.
And I
Good.
thank them. I really need this food. It's not something. and because if I didn't get this food, then I have to scramble for a meal. You know.
Absolutely.
And that's a lot of time. And,
Absolutely.
And so, well, I really appreciate the program, and I'm very proud that you selected me. I'm surprised you selected me, but I'm glad that you did, and I'm ever grateful for the program and all you good people who work so hard for it. I really
Good.
do.
Okay.
Come on in, everyone.
We appreciate it. I think we need to send it back.
Well, we are
to the
grateful
studio,
for
but
your
we
time,
are-
Doug. We're grateful for Mr. Jesus
Thank
and
you.
his service. How does it feel, Doug, delivering this 7 millionth meal? That's got to feel pretty good.
Oh. I mean, it feels amazing.
A lot of
I
good
mean, this
people.
is this is why we do it. I mean, it's really about, it's about having a service that really helps our seniors to remain independent. That's kind of what we really exist to do, is to keep them vibrant, keep them in their home as long as possible. And this service is just something that does that. So I'm very fortunate to be a part of that, and I look forward to the next 50 years.
Yeah.
And Doug,
Well,
I noticed that
I don't think I'll live that long.
he said,
I'm going to be 86 very soon.
Doug, I noticed
I
that as soon as you
really
guys walked in the
appreciate
door,
it.
he wanted to talk and have conversation
All
and
of you were
connection.
involved.
Talk about how,
Yes.
how important that is as
I
well.
believe I have great faith. And,
Yeah, and one of the things that you hear about Meals on Wheels is we talk about the power of a knock. So it's more than just this meal. It's really this social interaction that we have every day with our seniors. For some of our seniors, it may be the only person they see all day.
Absolutely.
So-
You know, during COVID, I very rarely get visitors, and during COVID, it's even worse. I wouldn't talk to a person face to face. It's a very sad feeling.
Yeah.
And so what I did is I have an upright walker where I try to exercise by walking, and I got to meet all my neighbors. And so
That's excellent. Yeah.
what happened? I spent about 15 years. I was a volunteer at the hospital, and I was trained to be a lay chaplain or caregiver. And so my neighbors, when they needed prayer, they asked me to pray. So I had a ministry in my own neighborhood.
Excellent. That's kind of the way we look at this. Is it's a ministry that we can provide the seniors in our 2 counties that we work at, and that social piece is humongous. It may be even more than the meals itself.
no,
It's having the that social interaction
We
with
need
the
that
seniors.
interaction. We're human beings. We're very social.
Absolutely.
Without it, it's really very sad.
Absolutely.
Solitude is kind of hard to take.
And hey, Doug, before you go,
So I'm very glad that you're coming.
what
Yes, sir.
do you
I
need?
always
What kind of help
tell
can
people
the
that,
people of, whether it's
you
Fort
guys
Bend or
really
Waller
need
County or
this.
Houston and all around, what can they do to help?
Sure.
You only have me like
Sure. I'll tell you, one of the biggest things that we need always are volunteers, because all of these meals that we deliver on a daily basis are not done by employees only. We probably have 300 to 400 volunteers that we work through, that we use to help deliver the meals. So we're always looking for volunteers to help in that, to help in our senior centers, and always looking for donations, of course. But more than that, I think the volunteers are very important so that we can continue to help folks like Jesus here.
Well, to me, they're a real treasure, and so many of them have even offered to come and help me.
Good.
One of the things, but they're always happy, and they're people my age that deliver the meals. And so it's very important to do something constructive and worthwhile, and they're doing it.
That's
and
beautiful.
and I'm St. Francis of Assisi. It is in giving that we receive. And so,
Well said.
so I'm-
Well
I'm
said. That's
receiving
beautiful.
A lot of blessings
Very wise.
by the people who deliver, people who make the food, and people who run the program.
Oh, well.
Thank you.
It's my privilege. It is definitely my privilege.
Thank you so much, Doug. Thank you so much. And
Absolutely.
Jesus, thank you for
Thanks for your
sharing
service. Thanks for everything.
and your
you guys.
service and
So
your
they're saying
smile.
thank you from the studio. So just thank you that you were allowed us into your home today.
You're very welcome, and I thank you. Without it, it really would be very hard for me. And there's all kinds of treasures in this, not only in bringing the food, but interacting with the people that bring the food.
Of course.
Been great spending
And
time
it's
with
very
y'all
important to
today.
tell people
Thank you, Doug,
you've
and
done a
thank you,
great
Mr.
job.
Jesus. We'll
Very,
see
very
y'all
important.
soon.
Thank you.